Hi, welcome to WikiTechie and Kashi Infotech. Today I'm going to talk about one of the awesome topic, that is Relational Database Management System, Rdbms. So we got the data. The data is stored in the format of box, that is called database, and we need someone to manage. That's why you got the database management system. Your Dbms comes. From this Dbms, I can't store everything in one box, sir. I need multiple boxes to store, or I want sub boxes to store it, sir. So I'm trying to put the data separately in different boxes and relate it. That's why you got your relational database management system. So we'll talk in detail about relational database management system in the upcoming presentations. So over here, I took almost 45 hours to prepare this content. And here is the topics which we are going to discuss it today. Okay, and I'm really upset to see that none of the people are looking. We work very hard for this particular video, but no one is listening up to the end. Maximum 1 minute is max the people are spending. So I request you people to see the video until the end, at least to understand how much work I have done. Okay, anyway, let's move on. I hope this video will go up to till end. Okay, this video got a cash prize and giveaways to motivate the people towards technology, because the people are running if they are hating the technology, but technology is awesome. Technology will build your future. Okay, so to motivate the people, I'm going to ask some question at the end of the video. Post the answers in the comments and you'll be getting cash prize. Yes, so I feel proud to tell you that my name is Venkatesam Prabhu. I was trained by Microsoft, certified by Microsoft. I got my award from Microsoft. Okay, so as a cloud computing and SQL specialist. And for this video, you need some references, right? These are some of my previous videos related to this video which you are watching. If you miss any of my previous videos, just go and watch it. You'll get lots of ideas about the databases. And these are my 3 channels I'm running. The one channel is Kashi Infotech, purely technological channel. Interview-based channel Kashi Venkat, and this is lifestyle channel VBS Lifestyle. In all these 3 channels, if we are giving cash prize for all the videos we are posting in these 3 channels. Okay, and apart from that, if you're looking for any other technology, post it in the comments. I'm ready to do it for you. Okay, here is my Insta account to follow me. So Kashiv_Infotech. So click this follow button and you can contact me. I'm looking for a message. Send me a message to me in Insta. And here is my contact numbers to contact me. Okay, so Kashiv Infotech, we got a lot of openings and many companies are asking us for the resources. Okay, so we got some openings and this is the instruction for the companies. So if the companies are there, like it says, you can send the company for the note to the companies. Please send your requirements. Please send the procedure to apply for the to share the resumes. And the company Kashi Infotech, we are not going to charge for referring our candidates to the companies. And we are not going to involve any of your recruitment process, and it is complete freedom for you to select our candidates. And you can send the profile details and the requirements to venkat@kashi@gmail.com. And this is a note to my students. So I got a lot of opening on many companies are asking openings for candidates from our company. Okay, trained candidates from Kashi Infotech company. For .NET, you got openings Java and AngularJS. You got Python for freshers, for Linux and Java and Python and .NET. We got a lot of openings. So you can contact me so that I'm ready to help you on this. Okay, let's talk about the scenario for the arise of relational database management system. So why we got this Rdbms, a relational database management system, is the one we are going to look into. Okay, so the first thing is that we have to understand about the database. A database is nothing but a box. It's a box which got tables and data in it, and it got a lot of columns and you got a lot of rows and you got the tables here. Okay, your database is created with which will store all the data. That's how your database is there. You are able to see these are the columns of your student table with student ID, with the name, age, address, blood group, and the subject, and with marks. Okay, this is a normal a layman data. Now let's have some technical terms in it. The technical terms in database is nothing but in database world we'll have some little bit of technical terms. So the columns is called as attributes, and the rows are called as tuples, and the table is called as a relation. This is how the technical terms of a database and the tables. So if we talk about the keys, so to uniquely identify a record, so you got an examination number, an ID card with an examination number, a roll number. It's a unique number to identify you. Considering Venkat is there in my class, I got another Venkat. Oh my God, how can I identify? Hey, what's your roll number, man? What's your roll number, man? So based on the roll number, we are able to find it. So the column, the data, which is used to identify a record in a table. You can see Venkat is here and another Venkat is here. Okay, so this two Venkat can be uniquely identified using the data. That's your student ID. So that is called as a primary key to identify a record in the table, and it should be unique, and it will create an index for faster access. Okay, that's how it works. That's how it works. Yes. Let's move on to the relational table. So like a thing is like, I don't want, so in the previous table, you are able to see, you got the personal details and the marks in the same table. Hey, come on, man. Why you are collecting and why you are putting all the data in one table, man? Let's divide it and place it somewhere. That's where you got your relational database management system. Wait, I got the data in different tables here. You are able to see the data in different tables. You got the student table, you got the marks, and you are able to having a relation between these two tables using some keys. That is called then the table becomes a relational database management system and relational tables. You're able to see the data which is used to identify this record is called primary key, and reference key, this is called as foreign key, and the relationship is maintained between these two tables, and the entire database is called as a relational database management system. So don't put it in the same table, divide it, put it there, and make a relationship between them, and that's called as relational database management system, Rdbms. So like yeah, here is a typical example I'm trying to show you. An employee is there, and here is the sales table. The employee sold this to the customer. This employee sold to the customer. This employee sold to the customer, and they are maintaining the relationship, and this is called as primary key, and this is called as foreign key. I'm trying to show you another scenario of table. So yes, let's talk about the key factors for the relational database management system. What are the things we need, must have, sir? If it Rdbms should have these things, what are the things? We are going to see it now. The first thing is data modeling, how we are going to structure the data, how you are going to maintain the data, how you are going to define the data. That is called as data modeling. That's called as data modeling. So data modeling in the sense you are able to see, it will be having a business view, a architect view, or developer's view. So over here, conceptual way of showing the data, logical way of showing the data, and physical way of showing the data. So how the data is shown to the user, it's conceptual. That is called as conceptual. How data arranged for access, that is your logical. And your physical model, how data is stored in the file system. So it defines the table formats. It defines the database formats, and it defines the file format. That's how the data modeling, how you are defining the data. That is very, very important. And after defining it, what is the provision you are going to give it to access the data, sir? That's your provisions of mechanism. Okay, that's the one we are going to see it now. How, what is the provision you are providing? So using SQL, structured query language to access the data, to store the data, to input the data, everything. And transactions. If I'm doing I want to transfer some 50 rupees to 100 people, let's do it at a shot, man. Transactions. Okay, so SQL and transaction are the mechanisms provided for the database to do its process. The other one is very, very important, your concurrency control. Concurrency control in the sense simultaneously multiple people are trying to access it, man. There should not be any problem. Okay, so you are able to see there are huge number of people are trying to access it, and huge number of people are trying to retrieve it. and everything paka. That should be like atomicity. So this transaction should not be disturbed by this guy, and this transaction should not be disturbed by this guy. So they will maintain the concurrency control, and if there is any crashes, then is the biggest problem. How, if there is a crashes happening or security issues, how we are going to recover the things? That is very, very important to the next level. So due to unprecedented situations, there may be some database crash. If there is any database crash, how we are going to resolve this issue? So that is the one we are going to see it. Okay, so relational database management system should handle this kind of crashes. Okay, and maintain the data in a proper way, and they have to maintain this consistency. So these are the 4 must-haves which we discussed. The one is data modeling, the other one is a provision of mechanism, the third one is concurrency control, and finally the fourth one is the crash recovery and security. So these are the 4 important must-have features for the relational database management system. So before going ahead, the major problem with that kind of technological channel is we won't have supports. So if you put a video, not even 100 views per week, the reason is the people are running away from the technology. So I want to motivate the people. Okay, so running a technological challenge is the biggest, toughest one. Many people used to advise me, hey, why you are trying this kind of channels? Well, let's go and go with the vlogs or something like that. Go and eat somewhere, make a video and put it YouTube. You will get a huge hit. But I'm not interested, because that is waste of time and a waste of everything. I'm not going to do anything, I'm not going to change anything in others' life. I want to do some transformation. I'm doing something which should be useful at least to 2 or 3 people. Enough, man. Enough. I'm running behind that. Okay. And apart from that, we are facing a lot of problems with the competitors. You can see the video is not launched, but I got a dislike here. Okay. So this is how the people are, competitors. So no one is ready to spread the technology, and they are trying to suppress us, and we are trying to push it forward to help others. And thanks to all my viewers who have given likes to my video and motivate me. Thank you, RTS. Thanks to you people. And if you love this particular video, please give a like symbol, so that I can run again, I can overcome this kind of difficult situations. Please, I request you people. Okay, and as I told you, I want to motivate the people towards technology. So the entire revenue which I'm collecting from this channel will be given to poor people and subscribers. So this is how I'm trying to transform the society. The transformation should start from us. So I'm giving a cash prize challenge. At the end of the video, you'll be getting a question, and just post the comments. Okay, sir, I want to build my profile, sir. How I can build my profile in SQL or database world? So go with this kind of technology like big data, which is really famous in the market. Just see my previous video, you'll get a lot of idea. So learn Hadoop, Apache Pig, Apache Spark, Tablia, ClickView, Cassandra, and MongoDB. Everything comes under the single roof called big data. So we are conducting courses and also internships. So I request you people to learn these stuffs. If you're looking for this kind of courses, you can contact me. I'm ready to help you. Okay, here is a cash prize challenge which is given, and the previous videos winners are Mr. Selva Kumaran, P.S. Tharun, Sri Vinayaka Murthy. Congrats. We'll be doing a cash prize. Hope you are given all your details in my portal. If you didn't give it, please give it to us, and we are ready to give a cash prize to you. All the very best, man. Okay, yes. And if you're looking for technical content for my videos, so you have to go to this particular link, wikidiki.com/tutorial/rdbms. I will load the tutorials for you people. You can use it. Many people used to ask me a question, sir, I don't have a job, sir. I'm looking for a job, sir. I need a career change, sir. I got a career break, sir. I got a lot of arrears, sir. I didn't finish my degree. How can I get a job? Simple, people. For everything, got a shortcut. The very simple shortcut is go over internship. So Kashiv, our company, we are providing internships. The internship is nothing but go to the company, learn something, work for the company, do some research, and you can be getting the experience. Based on the experience, go for a job. So our company, Kashiv Infotech, we are providing online internships and offline internships also. Okay, so you can contact us. We are ready to help you. Okay, apart from that, sir, I want to build my profile, sir. What I have to do? So you can go with a security specialist profile, a cashier info certificate security specialist with ethical hacking, networking, penetration testing, and blockchain, or artificial intelligence expert with a Python, machine learning, data science, and AI, or infrastructure specialist with a cloud computing, networking, and big data, or full stack developer with HTML, CSS, JavaScript, PHP, MySQL, AWS, and everything. Okay, so build your profile in any of these 4 areas. The job is yours. If you're looking for this kind of courses, please contact us. Here is my contact number to contact me. So as I told you, to motivate you people, like I'm preparing videos, and for every videos we are paying cash price. Apart from that, if you post answer for 100 videos in my channel, you will be getting a participation certificate from our company. Let's move on to the basis for relational database management systems, how this Rdbm is created. So this database, this Rdbm is created based on a great scientist and a great researcher that is like a Dr. Edgar F. Card. And he framed the card rules. And this card rules is very, very important. Based on the card rules, like the relational database management system is working out. Okay, so we will talk about these card rules now. The first one is like a EF card rule, the rule 0, managing the data. So managing the data in the sense how we are going to manage the data. So inbox, put it in one table, man, and sent item, put it in another table. Maintain it properly. That is your managing the data. That is your rule 0. And here is a definition. Any relational database management system that is pre-founded to be Rdbms or advocated to be an Rdbms should be able to manage the stored data in its entirely through its relational capabilities. Maintain it properly. And this is called as foundation rule. The rule 0 is called foundation rule. And the first rule, rule number 1 is the table and the data should be in table format. Sir, I got the Gmail, sir. The inbox is there. The inbox will have the rows and the columns. Good. So how you are going to store the data? Storing the data separately, that is your foundation rule. And how you are going to store the data, that is your rule number 1. Maintaining the data as columns with rows in my Gmail inbox. Okay, so that is the one we are going to see it. So rule number 1 is the rule of informations. The relational database should store the data in the form of tables. The tables are relations. Any user-defined data or metadata to be stored as a value as an entity in the table says all the data should be stored in the rows and columns. That is the rule of informations. Now rule number 2, the data access is very, very important. Okay, so I'm trying to click one mail and I should get that mail's data, man. Access an email by clicking the appropriate email by seeing the subject, and that mail should get open. And when the Venkat inbox, Venkat should open. Others can't open it, man. So we should maintain that one. That is called as rule number 2. The technical term of rule number 2 is rule of guaranteed access. Guaranteed access in the sense you will be giving right access to reach the data. The use of pointers. In C program until pointers are there. Here no pointers. To access data logically is strictly forbidden. It's not available. Every data entity which is atomic in nature. Each mail is separate. Each mail is separate. Clicking that mail, you will get that mail. Clicking another mail, you will get that mail. Okay, it should be accessed logically by using a right combination of the name of the table, the primary key represented by a specific row value and column value represented by attribute value. Okay, click that mail, you should open that mail only. So if I'm clicking this mail, if some other mail is getting open, that is a stupid thing, man. It should not happen. That is your rule number 2. The rule number 3, handling the null value. Sir, 5 students are there, 1 student didn't come for the exam, sir. Then we have to pull null. He didn't attend the exam, absent. So we can't expect all fields will have the valid data. There won't be invalid data, like no value also. The null values, the rule number 3 is technical term. The rule of systematic null value support. The null values are completely supported in relational database. They should be uniformly considered as missing information. So null value, what is the data type? It is integer, string, float? No. Null value are independent of any data type. They should not be mistaken for blanks or zeros or empty string. So 0 is different, blank is different, empty string is different, null is different. So null values can also be interpreted as inapplicable data or unknown information. The unknown information can be placed as a null value. It is rule number 3. The rule number 4, metadata on the data. Sir, who accessed the data? Who created the table? When it is created, where it is created, who is accessing the table, who is inserting the data, who is updating the data, who is deleting metadata. The data about the data. That is called as metadata. Store the information about the data, table and other database objects. That is called as metadata. We have to maintain. In this room, I got 4 notebook and I got 3 books. I got some 10 pens. So I'll have a database which will tell you like what are things available in this room. Similarly, what are the data available? Everything can be manipulated. And it is called rule number 4, rule of active and online relational catalog. Maintaining a metadata is the data about the database or the data about the data. The active online catalog that stores the metadata is called data dictionary, and it is called as dictionary. The other name is called metadata, which is stored in the format of data dictionaries. The data dictionary is accessible only by authorized users who have the required. Anyone can earn access. Sir, I got here like a store, sir. I'm selling some items in my store, and like someone a layman is coming. A third party is coming, seeing what are the available items available in my store. No. I'm the owner. I can see my data. Okay, so you should have that authorized users can access it. Okay, the data dictionaries. Rule number 5, abiding the rule of the database. Whatever conditions given, you have to follow. So you should not insert the data. You can't insert. So whatever conditions placed, followed it to insert the data. Can't access inbox without creating email. So you're trying to create access your Gmail ID. You didn't create your email ID, man. How it's possible? So abiding the rules of the database is very, very important. So the technical term is rule of comprehensive data sublanguage. So a single robust language should be able to define integrity, conditions, views, data manipulations, transaction authorization. Everything is there. So who can integrity? Sir, I got ID, sir. ID is integer. I'm trying to insert a string. No. Integrity is problem. Constraints, I put a condition on the table, what data should be inserted, and I can create a view. No need to access the table, I can have a view on it. Data manipulations, inserting, updating, deleting, doing some transactions, and authorization. Venkat can access, Asha can't access. I can have authorizations on it. So like everything should be followed in inserting the data. Violating this rule cannot be done. And here is rule number 6. Your views can be used to read the data. It's nothing but, so the table is there. I don't want this table should be accessed directly, people. In that case, I can create a view on it. Yeah, mirror on your item. This mobile is there, on top of it I've got a mirror. From this mirror I can see this mobile, but I can't touch the mobile because the mirror is here. The mobile is called table and the mirror is called as view. It is called as view. So views can be used to read the data. Because the mirror, via the mirror I can see inside, but I can't touch the items, man. That is called views. The rule of updating the views. Views should reflect the updates of the respective base tables. So your table is there, it will show the table. Your view is the logical table which shows restricted data. I can restrict via this glass, what are the things I can show. Okay, views generally make the data readable but not modifiable. Using this view, using this glass, I can't go and modify it, man. I can change the item. Sir, this mobile is in this table, sir. I want to move this one. I can access. So this from this mirror, I'm seeing this mobile. Can I access it? No, no, no. While using this view, you can't access. You have to remove this view, then only you can touch that mobile. Okay, so rule of updating views is very, very important. The rule number 7. A single statement can do its processing. If you want to insert into table. One insert should insert data, man. I don't want for inserting lot of process. No, 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 no. No need to use multiple statement to do one process. That is your rule number 7. The rule of set level insertion, update and deletion. Whatever operation, insertion, update, deletion, it should be a single operation. It's sufficient to retrieve, insert, update and delete the data. That is your rule number 7. And we got our rule number 8. No need to see where is my Google database, man. So the data is somewhere. Like I can access my gmail.com. From where it is coming, my Gmail? I don't know. So it is hidden. So Gmail users don't have an idea on the physical storage of the inbox. Where anyone knows, the people who is watching this video, anyone knows where is your inbox? Where the data is stored? From where it's coming? No. So you need an abstraction. No one knows where is the data. The rule of physical data independence. That is the rule number 8. The batch and end user operation logically separated from physical storage. You are able to access your inbox, but you don't know from where it is coming. That is your rule number 8. Let's move on to the rule number 9. No need to change the Gmail database for changes in Gmail website. So like you see, I want to change my website. The color and font, everything is good, bad, man. Why you don't want to access your database? Your database is good, man. Only the color is you are changing. So if I'm doing some changes, I'm not going to do anything impact on it. So minor changes in Gmail don't have any impact on the storage of your Gmail. Okay? Yeah. This is the rule number 9. The rule of logical data independence. The batch and end users can change the database schema without having to recreate it or recreate the applications built upon it. Okay? So the website is different and your database is different. If there is any changes, no impact. If there is no any changes, there should not be any impact. Or maybe a minor impact enough. Okay, this is your rule number 9. Let's move on to rule number 10. Do not permit to create duplicate email ID. So my friend wants to create my email. So this is my mail ID. One of my friend wants to create the same mail ID. Not permit, which I already hold. Gmail should not permit. That is your rule number 10. So the rule number 10 is like a rule of integrity independence. The integrity content should be available and stored as metadata in data dictionary and not in the application programs. Rule number 11. Moving a Gmail database commonly for the whole world. Okay, so sir, I got the data here, sir. And I want this data should be accessed by everyone, sir. So no need to change the Gmail application for moving the Gmail database from each country to centralized database. So instead of storing in one place, I want to move it to the central place. In that case, my Gmail, no impact, sir. Only database you are moving. Your Gmail website, no impact. Okay, so this is how. So if you are moving to the centralized database, the rule of distribution independence. The data manipulation language of the relation system should not be concerned about the physical data storage and no alteration should be required. The physical data is centralized or distributed. Okay, sir. This website is here, sir, and the database is here. From here, I'm trying to move it to the other place, sir. What is the impact? The website is same, man. What is the impact? That should not be any impact. You have to create an application like that. That is your rule number 11, the rule of distribution independence. Rule number 12, no special rules for insertion or updation. No special privileges to break rule and create duplicate email ID. This is the scenario. We don't want any special rules for insertions and all, people. Okay, that is your rule number 12. So like sir, Venkat inbox is there. Venkat logged in and he is accessing his Gmail. The other guy is trying to access it, breaking the rule. Impossible, man. That is called hacking. That is illegal. And your database should not permit this one. So any row should obey the security and integrity constraint. Whatever data, you need to follow the rules. No special privileges are applicable. That is called rule of non-subversion. It's rule number 12. So as I told you, like this is the rules which we have seen. So from 0 to almost like you got some up to 12. So we got 13 rules. If the database follows 5 to 6 rules among these 12 rules, that is, it is called relational database management system. If it is following 7 to 9 rules, it is called a semi-relational database management system. If it is 9 to 12 rules, it is 12, it will become a relational database management system. So to become a Rdbms, you need 9 to 12 rules to be followed. Okay, this is how your Rdbms works. Hope you learn a lot of things. Like if you want to build your profile, okay, on database management system, here is the simple idea. To learn Oracle, Big Data with Python, machine learning, and artificial intelligence. If you learn all these stuffs, you'll become a typical SQL specialist with a artificial AI specialist. And if you're looking this kind of courses, you can contact me via these contact numbers. And let's move on to the interview questions area. So before going for an interview, like you can access this particular link to learn as much as you can. So just go to kashuinfotech.com/SQL-internship. Just go to this link and just scroll down to the bottom. You are able to see the interview questions here. You got the interview questions and everything is here. So access this one, learn as much as you can. I'm trying to load a lot of questions, don't worry. Okay, so here is the link, just note it down. It's kashuinfo.com/SQL-internship. Okay, yeah, like here is the cash prize questions which I'm going to ask you now. The question is very simple. This is a question I'm going to ask you. So like we are going to finalize the winners based on the content and quality of the content which you are posting in the comments. Small comments won't be considered. You can refer Google also to get the comments, get the answers and everything. And here is the question, what is Rdbms? Okay, this is a procedure you need to follow to post the comments. Okay, what you have to do is like just go to this link kashuinfo.com. So just subscribe to the channel first, like the video, share this video, and put your name. The questions, what is Rdbms, and afterwards post the answer. And afterwards go to this link kashuinfo.com/part-time job. Okay, and post the details of your Google Pay and account details. Many people are posting the answers, but they are not giving the giving the details of their payment mode here. So this is a link kashuinfo.com/part-time job. Provide your name. So once you post your comment, you'll get a YouTube name. Just post your YouTube name, your email, your mobile number, and the payment mode. So sir, already I posted the data, sir. Please post it once again, because we used to flush the data. So for every videos, I want you people to post it here. Okay, yes. Yeah, this is a question, like post the answer and get the cash prize. Apart from that, for 100 videos answer, we are providing participation certificate also. So answer for 100 questions and you will be getting participation certificate. So here is my Insta account to contact me, kashu_infotech. Click this follow button, contact me. And yeah, like you can subscribe to my channel. And apart from that, like we are conducting SQL courses, internships, and projects. Via these links, you are able to access the content. Okay, so here's the contact numbers, and here is my course link. My SQL course link is here. My internship link is here. My in-plant training link is here. So you can contact me anytime for any kind of guidance and help. And here is our online internship via kashu.com. Offline internship at my Chennai office I'm conducting. You can contact me at any time. And I request you people, if you want to help me, please like share this video to your friends and everyone, and support us so that let's grow and let's motivate others and let's transform the nation. Thank you. This is Venkat signing out from Wikitech and Kashu Infra. Thanks for joining with me today. Thank you.